Yo, welcome to the Confab on Esteem Online Radio, situated at Obokun Avenue, Ilesha, Osun State, Nigeria. I'm your host on your darling program today, the Confab. And with me here is okay. You're welcome, sir. You're looking more handsome this morning. Okay.
You too.
Thank you. So, as we all know that on the Confab, this is where we discuss the trending political stories in the country. We bring to your ears what is currently going on in the political world in Nigeria and the world at large. But today, we are going to minimize it to Nigeria alone. And I can bet it with you that you are going to enjoy today's edition of the Confab because my guest here will be doing justice to the hot questions that will be throwing out today, especially the political stories we'll be discussing on the show today. I'll trust Honorable Sunday Amure that you're ready for us today.
Thank you so much.
Okay, today we have some stories going on online and in the political world. The first one I will be bringing to you here today is Nigeria federal government awarding the Prime Minister of India. If you go online or the newspaper, you see that Nigeria has conferred the GCON award on the Prime Minister of India. So, Honorable Sunday Amure, should we say the federal government is right or wrong on awarding the Prime Minister of India this award, or has it happened anywhere before in the countries or in the world at large, or this is the first time happening?
Thank you so much. I will just say this issue or this matter. I think we should just make it to lie or to
Okay.
sleep, simply because I want to believe that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, did not just give the award.
Okay.
Yesterday it was in the news that he was like replying. I think it was the People's Democratic Party
That
that was
raised the alarm.
alleging, yes, in that why should he give such a prestigious award
Award.
to a foreigner? And while I was working on maybe doing my research,
Okay.
I find out that the late Queen Elizabeth
Okay.
was once awarded with such a
Award.
glorious award. And there are some other foreigners too
Okay.
who had been awarded with such a honor. So all I will say is that we should let the sleeping dog lie.
Those lies.
And if you look at the president, he also has his own mind, discretion
Okay.
in doing some things. Yesterday he was telling us that he realized that his government has a fruitful or glorious bilateral relationship
Who
with
is
India.
Indian?
And,
Okay.
the Prime Minister of India is the number one citizen of India. So
Okay.
if he deemed it fit to give such honor to him,
To him.
so be it. And thank God it's on record that there was such there
Award
were
before.
honor of such given to the foreign leaders in the past. I
Okay.
mentioned the late Queen
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Okay.
So that's all I have to say on that.
All right. Thank you. So for listeners, you too can also check it online. I read it online that the former president of South Africa, that is Nelson Mandela, the late Nelson Mandela, was given an award as India highest civilian honor. That was in 1990. So that is, it has been happening before. So Nigeria is not the first to confer an award. So and won't be the last. So all right, thank you. So the next question here to the next story. Recently, or let me say this last weekend, Ondo State gubernatorial election, happened, and we all know the outcome. the APC won. The APC candidate, that is Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa. And we've been hearing it online and all the newspaper that, well, the APC are back gloriously in the Southwest because APC are the leading political party in Lagos State and Ekiti State, now Ondo State. So they are saying Oyo State and Osun State should be expecting the APC-led administration, coming maybe next year or in 2 years' time. Should we say APC are fully back in the Southwest? Or what do you say? What do you say?
Thank you so much. There is don't let me speak for them. Don't let me speak on their behalf.
Okay.
Initially, I had wanted to quote one Yoruba adage.
All right.
You understand? But all I will say is, if you look at, I think before the election, there was a Confab that we held here.
Okay.
So where we discuss talking about the prediction of a likely outcome of the elections. And, we had a lot of things that we say. And what I want to say is that, if you realize it was Lucky Aiyedatiwa who completed the tenure of his boss. Late Akeredolu. And normally, let us assume that tenure was not for him. Okay. Let's assume he completed Akeredolu's, tenure. And if we want to measure, the performance of Akeredolu, okay, like seriously, I must be frank. You understand? Because I am always not an unbiased.
Okay.
I'm
political analyst.
I'm not a biased political analyst.
Okay.
I will say things the way it is. Akeredolu was outstanding.
Well, so you're giving late Governor Akeredolu a pass mark.
Yes, while he was
okay.
Alive, the people say he was unable to complete
his tenure.
So then I think I realized the people of Ondo State was only trying to complement the effort of late Akeredolu in the way they voted for APC and Lucky Aiyedatiwa. And I must tell you, Nigerians and our people, they are very wise. Okay. They know what they are doing. There was a time the Ondo people voted Labour Party.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
There was a time they voted, was it AD? You understand? So I think it is their choice. They knew what is good for them.
All right.
So I would just advise those people that are talking out there to embrace and congratulate them. Then coming back to Osun,
the Southwest and Oyo State.
The comment from possibly is it the Ganduje, the national chairman that they are coming to Osun to take over.
Osun and Oyo State.
I will just tell them, let me start from Oyo.
Okay.
I must be sincere this time around again. Seyi Makinde has performed wonderfully well.
Yeah.
If I have to give Seyi Makinde a pass mark. Okay. I don't know if I have the grace. You understand? Though with that my last expression, the mark I've given him is I would say is excellent.
Okay.
You understand? Because the way he's transforming
Oyo State.
So it is not left for the Oyo people. If Seyi Makinde completed his tenure, you understand? It is not left for them to decide whether they want to vote for PDP.
For PDP.
You understand? Or vote for APC. Then, on one condition, Seyi Makinde is very intelligent. He's an engineer.
Okay.
I'm also an engineer. He has shown that he's an engineer. He has shown that he's a state builder. He has shown that he's very intelligent in the way he handles the development and administration of Oyo State.
Right.
So if the PDP, through the help of the Seyi Makinde, if they are able to present better, beautiful PDP candidate, I'm very sure it will be very hard for the talk of the APC national chairman to work. Then let's come back to
Osun State.
Our own state.
Before we come down to Osun State, I want to ask a question. Should we say Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, won the Ondo State gubernatorial election because of what the works of the late governor, Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, what he has done, or the people voted for party, or they voted for candidates, or a pity, let me just say, from pity vote that we lost Governor Akeredolu, let's vote for, or is it the Yoruba say Dibo Kosebe, or was it money that influenced the people of Ondo State?
You see, all the factors you have listed, sir.
Okay.
I would consider them that as they really work so well for the outcome of the election. There is none of the factors you just listed that did not work. Number one, partisanship is there.
Okay.
That is supporting the party is there. Then number two is individuality is also there. That is, I'm talking about the lucky because I told you the boss, which is the former governor Akeredolu, was late. And in the last few months Lucky Aiyedatiwa was there. The people of Ondo, like I tell you, they are also very wise. They must have observed his own administration too.
Okay.
They must have observed his loyalty to the, should I call it to his former boss. And the way he continued. You understand? After he took his place. You understand? So I think they have observed all this, the individual, the party, and they are still doing well. Then coming back to the money, I think we discussed it also yesterday.
Okay.
You understand? The money also
play a vital role.
It played.
Okay.
Yes, because as Nigerians even as the system is, I want to tell you that that money, is instrumental, or I would say is a fuel for some voters. Because there was a video we watched yesterday where somebody was saying the election was free and fair. They've collected their money. So I was now looking at it, analyzing, okay, is it the money that make the election to be free and fair? Because let me tell you, if you are satisfied, you understand, with what they give you. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
After you have voted, you will say it is free and fair. Did you get the point? So the woman was saying it yesterday, and there were videos we saw to where they alleged party A and where they alleged party
B.
So when I say the system, you understand, though it is illegal in Nigeria system, but it is an legal practice.
Okay, hearing that for the first time from you. Illegal.
You understand? Because that is what we've been saying, though.
All right.
So it's only God that will help us. Though we have been preaching against it, but as we are preaching against it, the actors in politics, the people in power, they are telling us secretly that is the trend. And even the voters, they will tell you, I have contested the election before.
Okay.
You understand? I did not bring money to the table. The voters, the people I rely on, they were asking that not give us money,
won't be able to work for you.
To tell you, even the voters, the people, they are they have acclimatized themselves with
bring money and we'll vote for you. Okay. All right. Coming down to Osun State. I see some likelihood in Oyo State government and the Osun State. Governor Adeleke, that of Osun State, and that of Oyo State, that is Engineer Seyi Makinde. I think they have been working hands in hands to build their state. So on a scale of 10, can you rate what scale are you going to give, or the pass mark you're going to give to the current governor in Osun State? And do you think that APC in Osun State, because we have been hearing a lot of things going, around that, there is a kind of conflict in Osun State APC. But do you think they stand any chance to win against PDP-led administration Osun State?
Thank you so much. When we start with the pass mark, I will tell you that the Osun State governor, ably led by
Governor Ademola Adeleke,
has been doing fine. You understand? You see, there are things you need to observe. The zeal, the want to do spirit. You understand? You want to be everywhere. You want to do this, you want to do this, you want to do that. You understand? So you see, these are the things you observe. Forget about the human part of
Right.
us. We are all human. Nobody is perfect. But when you see someone who has paid the outstanding salary
Salary
area,
areas.
somebody who has staff, some is it temporary, casual, I think in the University of Malaysia there are a lot of news.
Wow.
He has been a worker-friendly governor. And when
Governor.
you come to infrastructural development too, at least he has been able to touch. Look at
Okay.
the Malaysia
Oh,
roundabout
dualization.
It's going on non-stop.
Okay.
You understand? And if you look at other places too, in the state, we always see his hand there. Like I said, he's not perfect. Are you getting me? But if I have to give him a pass mark, I will still give it to him. Then on the whether it will be easy for APC to take over Oshun, then I will tell you that with the look of things, you understand, the APC still need to put the house in order.
Okay.
Before they can be talking about winning.
Winning in
They
Osun
have
State.
should I call it a heavy blow,
Okay.
in their party recently. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Though they were the one that pushed the person out through suspension.
Was he the former governor? Okay. Engineer Arabishola. Okay.
So if you remove that type of player from the team, are you getting me? It will take you maybe another techniques or innovation, before you can say at least you will. Do you get the point now? So they really need to go back to their house. You understand?
Okay.
Work very well before they can come out and say they will take over Osun. At least the Osun people also are listening. I was listening to a news this morning where the people from Osun were reacting to this particular topic. They are telling the APC that they should stay away for now, that they are enjoying
Governor Adeleke.
I'm not saying the Governor Adeleke is very perfect. There are some areas he has not touched. But with the little he has been able to do, I think it will be very hard for any team to penetrate their defense line.